turn.
All right. Welcome everyone to the stream. Me playing a bit of a different game today. I feel like it's gonna be a bit fun. So, just starting out. Hold on. Just gotta set up some stuff real quick. Wait, I'll transfer over to camera. Oh, better take that off. There we go. Perfect. Well, that's the current. It's 1 a.m. 9. There we go. All right. Now let me set this up. Oh, we can hear the titles. Oh, look at that. You can hear that. A second, and you'll be able to hear full game here. Wait, 175. That's pretty good. All right. Now, this is how streaming is done, and we will set it to this. Bam. This is what we're playing today. My God, look how perfect the webcam is lined up. Wow. All right. Right on there. And then music. I'll keep music up. Why not? And we're good to begin the game. So, I've never played this game before, but I have seen a few things about it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It's going to be fun.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
He do be
Orders
pushing the
came
buttons,
to him
though.
through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's true. I'm pretty happy. That is me. I'm Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Uh-oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh, I might have skipped it on accident a bit. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You're right. What is this? Oh, goodbye, computer. Turn the computer off. It's in here.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
What?
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Yes.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
come on, come on, come on.
50 clicks.
Come on. 50 clicks.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
All right.
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
So we play the game. So 420. It's a good game. It's a good game. 470.
Oh, great.
There we go.
Now, go click a few times on door 437.
All right. Got this. Come on. 437. 437. Where is it? There it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Now, door 415.
415.
Let's give it 10
right.
clicks or so.
4 and 5. Let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be. Yeah. It's gonna be worth something.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. Go. Come on. I can't go any faster. I gotta speedrun this. Come on. Right here.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I
Copy
don't know.
machine.
All right.
There
Back
it
to
is.
room
417.
417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Come on.
Okay.
we
Now
go.
go climb on
49.
employee 419's desk.
It's right here. Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
This is
Yes,
great.
yes.
You're putting
Okay.
it all on the line, Stanley.
Come on.
I like that. All
Come
right,
on.
let's keep it up.
What
Go
next?
give me a
What
few
next?
clicks
416.
on door 416.
4 and 6. 416. Come on. Right here.
We almost got it.
Got it.
Now the copy
Copy
machine.
machine.
Do that one
Come on.
again.
Come on, do the copy machine. Come on.
Finish it
It
off,
is.
Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it!
Let's go.
Wow. That felt amazing.
That was awesome.
Oh,
That was awesome.
Really
That
earned
was-
it,
that was
Stanley.
worth it.
Nothing
I'm
could
glad
hold
I
you
did that.
back.
I'm
Yes,
so glad
very
I did that.
proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really?
No.
What
It
were you
wasn't.
thinking?
I hate Mondays. Oh, same. 4 and 5. All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I though? Do I enter the door on the left? I don't think so. You gonna?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
One of these doors gotta do something.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Number 1,
It
Dad.
had really been
That's me.
worth the detour after all,
Hey, Mondays.
just to spend a
What
few
does that
moments
say?
here in this immaculate, beautifully
that?
constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drink? Can I get a soda? I get a soda. This is cold drinks. What do we got here? I can't read any of those. Damn.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
It is.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
You're so
Really
right,
worth it.
narrator. Fuel. Oh yeah. What's that one say? I don't know what that one says.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
It's just a
and
good
reflected
room.
poorly on his overall personality.
It's just a good
It's
room, bro.
possible
Trust me.
that this is why
Trust me.
everyone left.
Bro. Come on. Nah.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Shut up,
But when
bro.
a
I'm not
long
waiting
time
for
had
dialogue.
passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to
What's in
send
this?
him a message.
I don't care. What? I can't jump.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and
Come
took
on.
the first
I gotta
open
get
door
it.
on his left to get back to business.
No, I didn't. Actually.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Bro.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Can I jump
is
down
that the
there?
story has been about nothing but you.
jump down there.
Oh, what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes,
Are you
I
that
do.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No,
Why,
I think it's funny.
I don't know
I
how
just
to
think it's
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No,
Look,
buckets
let me
past this
prove
point.
it.
Oh.
Let me prove that I'm on
Ladder
your
gameplay.
side. Give
Oh,
me
yeah.
a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Go through the white. No, I can't. I'm going through the blue door. Fuck you.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
I don't want to walk
Stanley
through
walked through
wanna
the
walk through that
red
door.
door.
Walk through this
All
door.
right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what
Yes.
lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
I
Well,
do.
Don't let me stop you.
that. Okay, I won't.
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Yeah,
and in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
It is.
Help me here,
Wall.
Stanley. Help elucidate these
wall.
strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you
if it was a
want
different
to
game.
see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You give me
I
absolutely
want Stanley
nothing
Parable
so
with skill
far.
trees. Give it to me.
What? Let me take a stab
I
in the
want it.
dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This
Third
already
option.
feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I will.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I'm really not feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. It was just a hallway.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to
Yeah.
more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but
No,
a
it wasn't.
1?
That was good.
That's not even helpful.
I wouldn't
What am
have.
I
Hey,
supposed to do with that?
hey, to be fair, I wouldn't have voted a 0.
I guess it
I
isn't
wouldn't
my
have.
place to
It's
judge.
something. It's something new.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a
Okay.
look.
I'll see. I'll see it. Oh, the leaderboard. Okay. We got a skill tree in here, though. What? 2 seconds? The fuck? Huh? Nah. Ain't no way. I haven't spent 7 hours and 37 minutes. Nah. Maybe 7 minutes. It's just empty. Okay. Fine.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
No.
helped you feel motivated to
No.
keep walking through doors?
No.
Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I would
Perfect. Let
mind.
me boot it up.
No. Oh.
In this game, the baby crawls
I see.
left towards danger.
Plant.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
All right,
why
get
don't
ready
you
for a
give
long
it
stream,
4 hours
guys.
of play to make sure it's effective. Be
Get ready
sure
for
to
a long
keep
stream.
notes on your experience.
Okay, maybe I don't do that. Do I actually have to play this for 4 hours to get something? Does something happen after 4 hours? Alright, I don't... One more. No, I want the baby to die. I'll watch it die.
You heartless bastard.
Oh.
Did you do it because you hate babies or
Yes.
purely to spite me?
Yes.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't
Both.
know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
It's
I
both of
can't
them.
think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Skill tray.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey,
This guy should be
since
a
my game is so
firefighter.
awful,
Instantly
why don't we play
remove
someone
the
else's
fire.
game, just to ease the pain.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's play some Minecraft. That's better.
Yes.
That's a better game.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yep. I know. Yeah, because I've watched a bit of it. I know. Oh, this isn't.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this
This.
game is about, Stanley?
I don't know.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Firewatch. Is this Firewatch?
But it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your
I haven't
great
played
tower.
this game.
Perhaps for some sort of twisted
Let me
erotic
know if I
purpose.
should play this game in the future. Looks
Yes,
interesting.
That must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Okay.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, so let's... Oh, nice Minecraft door sound. Let's... Yeah. This way? No, it is in fact, the other way. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Man.
No, it can't be.
What? What? What's the issue? What's the big idea here?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh,
No.
thank goodness, Stanley. What a close
man.
call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong
Jonesy
directions.
Lake.
No path to follow. You can just go in
Fortnite.
any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No, let's go
Preferably
back up
something
the
with
stairs.
walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Yes. Something big. With
Oh,
walls.
I think this will be
Walls.
just the thing.
It's a big wall game.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
I see.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility
run.
that you could get lost here. Now
Walk
this
around in it, I
is
guess.
game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay. I'm gonna score a goal.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
We
Let's
score
see.
goals.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind
Yeah,
back
I
here.
got it.
Is this
I've got
game
it.
sports ball?
Yes.
Stanley, I think it's
Sports ball.
sports ball. Oh, what
Yes.
fun. We shall run the
sports
bases
ball.
and do a touchdown together.
Let's do
Yes,
that.
I think surely we must.
Yes.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Like, that's just a bottomless pit. Why is there just a pit? The hell? That wasn't in this game originally. I score. Score the ball. Come on. Oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. I've fallen. What the fuck?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it.
Uh-oh.
You know that. Stanley, come back.
Trust me, I want to... Uh-oh. I want to come back. Oh. There we go again. Oh. Ah, yes. The other wing of my office building. The 500s. Mm-hmm. What is this? Huh. Wait, is this like a old version of the Stanley Parable? That's cool. Huh. Sick. Oh yeah, it is. Love to work here. This is a great workspace. Oh, I'm dead. I died.
I wonder what he found.
I wonder.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
True?
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Interesting.
wait.
You can. And I will too. Because I am in the void. Never mind. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the loading. Alright.
All of his co-work. Oh, please.
I'm not
Are
doing
you
that
really
again. I'm
just
not
doing this for the achievement?
No.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
No.
I can't just give these merits away for such little. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. Whatever.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
For not getting fired, talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the
Stanley
time.
decided to go up to his boss's
Expectation
office,
of promotion or
hoping he
recognition,
might
don't get
find
fired.
an answer there.
Speak with a coworker, let it ball up inside of you, take it out on passive-aggressively on other coworkers, resent coworkers for not supporting you more. That seems pretty healthy. Use slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure slide is slick blue graphic in the header, and throw some bevel in all the text. Will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Alright. Fair. Stripes. Oh, number of slides on the slide. Charts, slides. Charts and slides. Ooh. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Wait, the charts are on the same slide depict the same information. What? What the rate of increase in graphs per slide? No more. Oh no. Appreciation minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Well, triple get in return your boss appreciation specialist. Personal conflict. Find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, more inclined towards conflict. Unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. Could not read that. Dreams for the future. Mitosis. That's my dream. Oh yeah. Comatose. Metamorphosis. That's me. Alright. Good. We got Corden segment. Stock market. Stripes. More research. Demographic. Teenagers. Profits. Profits. Okay. Own product. Cool. Happy feelings. Fired. That's awesome. Yeah, no, same. Whatever. Demographic. Schmemographic. More like. This is room closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I don't? What if I don't get back on track? Let's just wrench. I want to beat someone up with it.
There was nothing here.
Very violent person.
No choice to make, no path to follow. Just
Stanley
an
is a
empty
violent
broom
person, at
closet.
least.
No
I'm not.
reason to still be here.
Oh no, there is. Surely something. Surely there's a reason.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
True. Actually, untrue. I'm clicking a lot.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing
it's the
around
best.
doing nothing? Why?
Because it's fun.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I like the broom closet. My favorite spot. Why am I just tubes? How am I still
You
doing
do
this?
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd
No.
said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
I mean,
It didn't even occur
it's
to
got
me
a
because
big-
literally, this closet is of absolutely
it's got big
no
lettering that says broom
significance to the
closet. That
story
seemed pretty
whatsoever.
appealing to me.
I never would have thought to mention it.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, that's why. I am liking the aesthetic of this
Maybe
room,
to
though.
you, this is somehow its own branching path.
It is.
Maybe
Yeah.
when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
It is.
I hope your
No, so
friends
far
find
it
this
is really
concerning.
great.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Ah, yes.
That all with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's true. Okay. Very true fact. True fact.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
What the fuck? What? Bro, what happened here? It's a dead body. There. The fuck? What happened here? Is he streaming? Alright, well. Can't let the grind.
Second player. It's good to
Stop.
have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
That looks pretty. Looks like a nice room.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of
To
an
be fair, it's a
entire
pretty-
species of invalids. Perhaps
it's a
there's a
decent room.
monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
Huh?
A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
A bit odd. Alright. Well, I might be a little bit lost because I wasn't here. I just walked in and I saw some guy just laying there. Like, I don't even know what happened.
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just streaming. Okay. I'm Stanley, I guess. Okay. Oh. Got the bathroom. Nice. Okay. Business strategy. Oh no. What the heck? Not the panda. Oh my gosh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Is it telling me to put
But
that
of
in?
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Surely not. No.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Huh. What's this, what's this story all about? What's going on? What's the story all about? I don't get this. What is this? Elevator? Okay. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Wow. What the hell?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility? What's going on here? The camera? Yeah. Just got a big button.
The
here.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with
going on
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
God.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
I
to
did think
find
that.
out?
Wait, can I just... No. I don't want to do that yet. I kind of want to... No. But I kind of...
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Gotta finish where that other guy left off.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Guess so.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
It's a very interesting
and as the
game.
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over...
What's going on here? I'm just very confused. I don't...
blackness.
Black?
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
Uncertainty. Yeah.
Was it over?
I don't know. Is it over?
Yes.
Yes.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's cool and all, but I don't know what I'm gonna... I'm in the office? Is this the start of the game? The restart? Okay. What do I do in here? I wasn't really told what I... Do I close the door?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Uh-oh.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
I haven't.
No.
I haven't been trained for
This couldn't go any way except
think I'm
badly.
Stanley.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Yeah.
Nothing will break me.
Yeah.
In here I can be happy forever.
Yeah.
I will be happy. Stanley
Oh, yeah.
waited. Hours passed,
Heck
then
yeah.
days. Had years gone by? He no
I don't
longer
know.
had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure beyond
been
any
years.
doubt was that if he
going
waited
on?
long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Yeah.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Okay.
Now it's even closer.
Wait, what's...
Here it comes.
What? Wait, what? What the hell? What the fuck? They're just two. She's streaming? Are they streaming? What's... What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? I'll have to deal with that later. Got people watching. Okay. What is this? Oh, is this Stanley Parable? I've heard about this game. It's pretty interesting
All
game,
of his
I think.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. New content. No. I need to see the original. I haven't played
When
this game. Yet.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Surely. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I don't give a
Feeling
shit.
a wave of disbelief,
I'm not talking less,
Stanley
I'm talking
decided
more.
to go up
What's
to
this?
his boss's office.
What's it?
Oh no,
What?
no,
What's
not
going on?
again. I won't be part of this.
Huh?
I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
What?
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Huh? What? Okay, hold on. They're getting a bit dirty. Alright, well, whatever, fine. If you're so opposed to it, I'll leave the room.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, I'm already walking down. It doesn't matter. I'm not listening to you.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Is this my car?
He considered the possibility of
Could be.
facing his boss.
Could be.
Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might
Nice
be
mountain
fired
range.
for that.
Nice,
And in such a
nice.
competitive economy,
All right.
why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I
What the
am
fuck?
crazy. All
Wait,
of my
what?
co-workers blinking
a circle?
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment
Wait,
for
1,
no
2,
reason
3,
at all.
4. Clock.
None of it made any logical
Clocks.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
Yeah,
he began to make other
wait.
strange observations. For example,
1, 2,
why couldn't
yeah,
he
I'm
see
just-
his feet when he looked down?
The fuck?
Why did doors close automatically behind him
Wait,
wherever he
wait,
went?
wait.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Okay.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Yeah. No, I must
What
be.
a
I must be
relief
dreaming.
Stanley felt.
This
to have
doesn't.
finally
This
found
doesn't
an
make sense
answer,
because I'm
an
going this
explanation.
way. I'm
His
going like the same
co-workers weren't
direction.
actually gone.
Oh, wait, am I?
He wasn't going to lose his job. He
I am.
wasn't
I'm going in
crazy
like the
after
same
all.
relative
He
direction.
thought
This
to
doesn't make
himself,
sense.
I suppose I'll wake
The
up
fuck?
soon. I'll have to go back to my boring
What?
real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yeah, might as.
So
I might.
he
Might as
imagined
well.
himself flying and began to gently float
Oh,
above the
okay.
ground.
Yeah, no, I gotta
He
be. I
imagined
gotta be.
himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Huh, this
and
isn't
Stanley
really a
marveled
star
that he had still
field, but
not
all right.
woken up. How
Yeah,
was he
that's
remaining
weird.
so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What was that?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That's a pretty fair
Now
question.
the voice
I
was
must admit.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he
Yeah.
thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was
Put their
not a
fucking
dream.
coffee on the floor. Pick
How
that
could
shit
it
up.
be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yeah.
Stanley is
Must
as
be.
awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
No. Maybe in
Now,
the
hearing
dream.
voice speak
No,
is
though.
just
Not in
quite
real
a
life.
shock to Stanley.
Why am I still
After all,
fucking walking?
He knew
I'm gonna
for certain beyond
pick a
doubt
room and
that
stay
this
there.
was in fact a dream.
What room
Did the
is-
voice
what room
not
do
see
I
him
go?
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
This
How
one.
else would the voice
one.
explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he
What?
could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I will.
That this was a dream. So he
Yeah.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Okay.
He
Okay.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Yeah.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly
That's
the
the
way it's
dream.
always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
It will.
I am okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. What? What?
Stanley began screaming. Please,
what the
someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Ah!
I'm the boss.
I'm
I have an
screaming.
office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I
What
am
the
real.
fuck?
I must be real. I
Why
must
is it
be.
red?
Can anyone hear
What's
my
what
voice?
red?
Who am I?
What's
Who
going on?
am I?
What the fuck? No.
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
What?
And then she turned and ran.
What? 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 No, what? What the fuck? Huh? What? No, no.
All of his co-workers were
happening.
gone. What could it mean?
What is this game?
Stanley decided to go to the
okay.
meeting room. Perhaps he had
Stanley.
simply
This is
missed the memo.
Stanley Parable, I think, right? Save. Oh my god. Oh, there's people watching this? Shit.
When Stanley came to a set
Oh,
of two
no.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? Meeting room.
Yet there
I
was
don't care.
not a
I'm
single
reading.
person here either.
I don't read.
Feeling
read.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping
Okay,
he might
I'll go
come
up.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fine, I'll go up. I'll go. I don't care.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to
Yeah,
nobody.
what could it mean?
He began wildly tearing
does it
through
mean?
papers on the boss's desk,
Okay.
pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his
going
situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad
Keypad.
behind the boss's desk.
Keypad behind the
What could
boss's
its
desk.
purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
It's gotta be
And so
this.
the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN
Shit.
number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, two.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Why is it so dark?
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, okay. This way. Put on. Alright, what's going on?
Stanley walked straight ahead through
Oh,
the
hell
large
no.
door that read
Hell no.
Mind Control
I'm not doing
Facility.
this. I'm going back up. I'm going back up. Nope.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly
Yep.
me.
I did.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well,
Would it,
that's
though?
a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Would it lead back? Do we know this for sure? I don't think we do. It could lead somewhere different. Ooh. I'm excited to find out. No, it... Yeah, no, it just... Oh, go back down. Wait, can I... Am I just up here now? Wait, what's going on?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Oh, shit, it is.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
Oh.
It's still just exactly what it is.
Cool.
What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This
Yeah?
fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Yeah, it has.
It's that
No,
keen
this
eye
is-
for
this is
storytelling
new.
that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
What? That's literally the code. Okay, whatever. Okay. Go back down. Fine. Fine. I'll play the game how you want to play the game,
Now he's getting
narrator.
back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm just a genius. I'm just a genius. I'm just smart. Yeah? That's how I come up with this.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Will I?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
come on.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh. Alright, going back there.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
No.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time?
What
the
if it is?
suspense is killing me.
Ooh, you got a point there. Got a point there. What is this? Oh
Oh my god.
my god. It's the boss's
It's the
office.
office.
Oh my god.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a
Does.
time out here for a minute while I process
Oh my
this.
god. Oh. It's a banger though.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait.
Wait, no, what?
No,
What?
I need more time to process.
More time. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I have fully come to terms with it.
Okay.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Yeah.
How did I not anticipate it?
I mean, it's pretty
sure,
pretty
now
big.
it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and
It
repetitive.
is. You know me, the video gamer. I like the game. All right. You think I'll go through the hallway now? I don't
Stanley
think so.
walked straight ahead through the large
Nope.
door that read
I'm going back.
Mind Control Facility.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, baby. This is the best ending of the game. I'm gonna end the game this way. I'm never gonna stop. I'm going. What the fuck?
You know
We're going
what?
up so fast.
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
It is.
You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Mm-hmm.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Yeah.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
I agree.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension?
This is gonna take a while,
Where's
isn't
the
it?
trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley.
It
what
is.
you and I are doing right now.
Hold on, I'm
This is the
streamer
most
break right now.
exciting narrative to be developed in years.
It's gonna take,
and it's
like-
really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
I thought it would take a little bit longer. Uh-oh. Oh,
Okay,
look at
the
this.
room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. That's me. Hello, welcome to the chat. Just playing a bit of the Parable. The old Parable. First playthrough here. World Peace Baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
That is the Minecraft door sound. That really just kind
All
of...
right, are you ready? I've told
That
them you're
activated
going
my
to speak
fight
a
or
little
flight.
bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
Jesus.
And what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
All right.
I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay,
You
it
should
looks
be.
like they're
I
ready
invented
for you.
storytelling.
Go get them.
Ooh. All right. Oh my God. All my fans. That's me. Oh my God. Hello, everyone. It's on my heart. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. I died. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Okay.
he had simply missed a memo.
I will do that. Indeed. New content? I'll see that later. I'll look at it later.
When Stanley came
I have
to
one
a
more
set of
thing for
two
sure I
open
wanna do
doors, he entered the
Before I
door
check
on
out the
his
new
left.
content.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
I'm eating.
Stanley
I got
walked
a-
upstairs to his boss's
Got a bowl
office.
here of some assorted chips. Very good. Hold on, let me. Real quick. There we go. Assorted chips. I got some Doritos. Got some Cheez-Its. Some Sun Chips. And I got some pretzels in here. It's pretty good. I don't know what exactly brand it is, but it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty nice. Got some food. Also got some peanut M&Ms for later. You know, can't have enough of those. They're good. Maybe right now. All of it. No. We eating good tonight.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze
Nope.
in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
Nope.
Could he really be all alone?
What?
This was
Wait,
too
isn't
much
this
for
the-
Stanley to take.
Oh, no, it's-
Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with
All
some
right.
calming New Age music.
All right. Ooh, this is some good calming new age music.
Feeling soothed
Oh, okay.
and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I did do that. The sounds. Alright, thanks for the follow. What the? Huh? That was odd.
Nope. Never mind.
Oh.
Stanley actually
Wait.
got back into the elevator
I thought
and went back
the
up.
elevator like
Silly
sparked, so I
me.
thought it.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
God damn it.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I just did this last one. I didn't. Oh no. No. I need to go back down.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Okay, okay.
Exactly the way it
Come on.
was before you got
Let's go.
onto the
Speed run.
elevator. It's still just exactly
Come
what
on.
it is. What a decision you've
Come
made to
on.
come up
Let me
here
down.
and look at
Let me
the
down.
office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have
I don't care.
never
I actually don't care.
anticipated.
I actually don't care.
It's that
Skip button.
keen
Skip
eye
button.
for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid
Let me skip.
fire of critical
me skip.
plot points, one after
Go
the
down.
other, weaving a rich tapestry of
on.
uncompromising narrative. Wow.
I don't
I'm
care.
bolted to the
Oh
edge of
my
my
god,
seat.
shut up. Okay.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the
He's
elevator
talking
and going
for so
down
long.
again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all
I don't know.
of this?
I'm just that good at video games.
Surely this time Stanley
know,
will walk
I'm
forward
the
into
best
the
video
smoky
gamer.
corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
right.
door that read Mind Control.
Alright, I gotta
Facility.
try this. I gotta try doing this. Hold on. You'll see, this is the best strategy of the game. This is how you beat the game.
The lights rose on an enormous room
There you
packed
go.
with television
Bye.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Aha! You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome.
I'm down.
You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game,
I don't
we
know.
knew that we had to
I
do
guess I just got
something about this
just
little
anti-fall
goof of
damage.
ours.
I just got a good gaming chair, you know?
There you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the
how it
mind
works.
control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs.
Yeah, remember we pulled up
How
with a
about
second
this?
account.
We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You
Oh,
won't hear
thanks
it
again,
anywhere
I
else
guess.
in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Yay!
Good job, you did it. Good job.
He's clearing his throat in the song.
Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility.
This kind of goes hard, though. Kind
On
of.
the catwalk, you should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an
I need this in my
ending.
playlist. This is so good.
I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Astounding
Good
lyrics.
job, you did it. Good 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 job,
So good.
you did it.
Okay, there we go. That's the end. That was good. That's such a great song. All right. New content time. New content. Wait. What was that? Phone.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Oh yeah, it is.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
That's yeah. I want that. I want the boxes. I can't wait. I want them to arrive in real life. What if that's what happens?
Oh,
New
new
content.
content.
Ordered in the game
What does
and
that
you got
mean?
the.
New content.
Can I walk through the window? Hold on. Which window? This? Wait. Oh, like this one? I don't think so. I think this one I can. This one I can climb up to. I don't. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can. What the hell?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think?
I think this is the best
setting.
setting.
A fun and unique place to be.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Yep.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
I don't know.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
Probably not.
Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
Maybe.
So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Hey.
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Oh.
Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Wait, do I have to... It's not gonna restart me? Oh, no. Alright. Let's try... I'll try the other option. I'll do it. I'll do what he says.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Literally. What the... How? I want to get over there. Yeah, I know I do have to go through the window, but how do I get over there? There's so many boxes. I can't go that way. Wait. No, I can't go that way. My God. I don't think I can go. I can't go through the window again. There are boxes in the way. Ah. Yeah, no. Sure way. If there would have been a way, I would have been able to get up there before, wouldn't I have? Yeah. Maybe. No. There's no way. There's no way. Ah. Sucks. Alright. I will try the new content. I'll see what the new content is. And then maybe next time, if there are less boxes.
New content?
I'll see.
What does that mean? New content?
I don't know. Oh. Okay.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Do I play Clash? I
The
do not
Stanley
play Clash.
Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Same.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet,
Elevators
but
are
I'm
pretty
sure
great.
it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
All right, finally,
There we
at
go.
long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the
Let's see it.
content, Stanley.
Let's see it. The jump circle.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Ooh. Wait, am I gonna be stopped from jumping as soon as I get to 0? I don't know if I want to do that. No. I want to keep my ability to jump in case I come back there.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content.
There's another
There has to be
elevator. Don't worry.
something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator.
Yep.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I mean, that's pretty
If this
big.
is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could
We do
count
that?
to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The
That'd be pretty-
Stanley
that'd be
Parable
big.
Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes.
There's more.
I
Okay.
knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm
Let's
ready
go.
for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got
That's
to be
good new
kidding
content.
me.
I
You
did
see,
enjoy that,
Stanley?
in fact.
This is what happens
I did
when
like
greedy
that
video
quite a
game
bit.
developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
That's a good achievement.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Uh-oh.
No frills, no gimmicks.
Uh-oh.
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
This doesn't seem right. This is a bit off. Nope.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want
Okay,
to
fine.
show you something.
Sure.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't
is this?
find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Memory,
You see,
sweet memory.
Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Why is it just
Remember
Russian?
back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
2013, when the
Back
Stanley
then,
Parable was
it all
released.
meant something. Oh, the waste.
Great. Stanley Parable. Okay. Interesting. I want an award for that. No, I played the game in 2014. I didn't actually play the game in 2014, but I did watch a few people play it a bit. So, you know, I don't know. I didn't have it myself until recently. So I'm excited to play this finally. So, yeah. Academy. Oh. Who did two? It's just over The Last of Us. What the fuck? It's great. My first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. 2013. Interesting. 2013. It's great. The mind control facility. Okay. Mozilla Firefox. The original remake. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. There it is. First dollar. Go outside. Oh, I gotta get that one. Impossible to get this achievement. Okay. Interesting. 14. Oh, that's just the same thing. Video game releasing today. Pressing it under Earth. Interesting. Great newspaper. Okay. What is this? Damn. F in the chat. What is this? The fuck?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
song
Like
over.
this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from
stand in the fire real quick.
Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
Oh, yeah.
Every game
ever
ever
created.
created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Oh, yes.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Damn. Interesting. Boxes. Oh no.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Alright.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories. These were simpler
what's in
times,
here?
Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back
serious,
to
right?
have it
Oh,
all over
That's
again.
cool. I want to go down here now.
Wait, hang on. I don't
What?
recall
What's
this
going on?
part of the memory zone before.
Uh-oh.
What's this? What's down here?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, no.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more
Unfunny.
irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a
Duff.
serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Uh-oh. Here comes another one.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good,
Full
for someone
name
who
drop
prefers
here.
non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always... What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
All right. What's the skip button?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you,
so
and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is.
Oh wait, no,
How many
not
billions
nice.
left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say
couple at least, I
the
think.
story and the choices.
Oh, it's just clipping. Fuck you.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue.
I thought it was a pretty good monologue.
Verbal flourishes and lengthy
monologue?
ruminations on the nature of choice in video
That's a pretty good one.
games. Of course,
I
I happen to believe
with all
it
the
was
points.
perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it,
5
I'd
minutes?
say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise.
Okay.
Or maybe a manifesto. Look,
Maybe.
I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice.
Okay.
That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, Then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look,
Probably, yeah.
I have a method for exactly this sort of situation. And I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy,
yeah, it's a good strategy.
It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations.
No.
Here we go. Treatise.
Oh, he's just gonna...
Treatise.
Okay, skip.
Well, there's sport.
Don't call me that.
You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Don't call me
But
that.
that's the power of the button. The minute
It
I start
is.
to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation.
Hold on, what?
Yes,
Man's really still
that's
talking.
quite
It's
likely.
been
Or perhaps they'll
20
simply
minutes.
grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam
I don't care.
Ultra.
I don't care.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well,
45 minutes.
I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Yeah, that was a bit.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Fuck you.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door.
How'd that happen?
There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
Simple. Remove the button.
I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't
Never mind.
touch it. And I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
That's fun.
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
Nope.
Maybe. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
Yep, I'm here.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about
that
everything
plan
we've
is-
been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one
year.
place and not moved for one entire year?
Yes.
Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Oh, you're gonna feel it some more.
Months.
Ah. He's gone. Let's go. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun noise. That's a fun noise. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. That's a fun noise. I love that noise. Go.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a
Man is
pathetic
actually
little
insane.
thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of our...
Interesting. Oh, what games do I stream? Well, occasionally, every week or two, I play on a hardcore Minecraft world. That's been going on pretty decently long so far. I think the longest, or I used to record like 2 episodes and I'd die, but now I'm actually going on for a bit. I don't know. Last stream, I did stream a Boneworks, which is kind of fun, but I feel like that's not easy streaming material, really. In the past, I've done FNAF, the VR one. FNAF Help Wanted. And that was pretty fun. But, I mean, really, I think those are the only games I've streamed. I do have a few games, though. I don't know how many would be good for streaming. Maybe, I just got Detroit. That could be fun. Because that came out a couple years ago, but I've never played that myself. Detroit might be a good next stream. Maybe stream after that. And then really any game that's suggested, I might play. I might check it out. I'll take a look if there's any. I stream every weekend, every Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, depending when I feel like it. I mean, that's it. That's when I stream and what I stream, I guess. I haven't really had that much time to fully,
The end
spend maybe
is
a
never
month or
the
two.
end,
Oh,
is never the
fun.
end, is never the end, is never the
Maybe a
end,
month or two.
is never the
Dying
end,
Light?
is never the end, is never the end,
I
is
might.
never the end,
Dying
is
Light.
never the
Okay,
end, is
Dying
never
Light
the
seems like a
end,
fun
is
one to try. I might check out Dying Light, like 2, because the second one just came out recently, I think, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. But it seems fun. So I don't know though. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, it did just come out a couple months ago. Yeah, I might play that. That might be in the next game if I want to see that. Oh, interesting. I mean, so yeah. That would be fun though. I will say. It's dark again. Okay. There's a bunch of updates. How's one? I'll take a look at one. Hold on. Oh no, that's it. I'll be sure to check it out. I don't know. Might be fun. Oh, finally get out. Ah. Fun. Whoa. Desert. Rocks. This is awesome. They're really just letting me walk out here. God. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was fun. I think I might have to end stream here, but I don't know, because this is like my longest stream I've done in a long time, at least. I usually stream for only like an hour, 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, but yeah, I don't know. I'll check out Dying Light for sure. 100%. Hold on, I'll just do this. 100% we'll check it out. Maybe next stream after that, I'll do some Dying Light, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll do hardcore after that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll alternate it. That could be fun. So yeah. I mean, I guess that'll be a stream. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun game. Did enjoy that a lot. I don't know. New video possibly coming out pretty soon. And see you in the next stream.